Imagine a jungle where one primate decides he's the king. He takes the biggest branch at the very top of the tree. He gets first pick of the fruit, the best shade, the loudest voice. And everyone else just goes along with it. Sounds ridiculous, right? But that's exactly how a lot of people describe power in America today. Not with a gold crown, but with influence, connections, and control. Welcome to No Kings, explained with Primates. Today, we're climbing the power tree together. Let's peel this back. When people say no kings, they're not talking about a fairy tale monarch. They're talking about power. In the jungle, the power looks like one silverback gorilla claiming the highest branch, while the rest of the troops fight over scraps below. This isn't about strength alone. It's about control. The king decides who eats first, who climbs, who gets ignored. He builds a system that keeps him comfortable up there. The top branch isn't just a branch. It's a throne. Here's the thing. This isn't new. The entire American experience started with the words, "No king." Back in 1776, a bunch of fed-up colonists basically told a crowned primate across the ocean, "We're done listening to your orders from the tallest branch." They didn't want to live in a troop where one gorilla decided everything. They wanted to form a new troop where power came from below, not above. And for a while, they did just that. But over time, new silverbacks climbed higher. Not with crowns, but with money, influence, and systems. Now more and more people are realizing, wait, didn't we already say no kings? Today, when people protest no kings, they're not yelling of fairy tale monarchs. They're pointing at the modern silverbacks. Power that's concentrated in the hands of a few. Unelected institutions, billion-dollar corporations, political figures who act more like rulers than representatives. Meanwhile, regular primates, you, me, the troops on the ground, are stuck on the lower branches trying to climb up. And every time they reach, the new branch moves just a little higher. That frustration is why this movement exists. Let's be clear, no kings doesn't mean chaos. It doesn't mean no leadership at all. It means a troop where leadership is shared, where the branches are balanced, where no primate sits permanently at the top. Every gorilla, monkey, and chimp gets a voice. Everyone gets sunlight. Everyone eats. Imagine a troop where no one yells from above, because there's no above. But let's be real. The king gorilla doesn't give up the top branch that easily. Power protects itself. The king builds walls. He surrounds himself with loyal chimps. He hands out fruit to keep them close. Some primates near the top don't want change either, because they like the view. They like the perks. And when a movement tries to shake the tree too fast without structure, the whole troop can scatter. That's why real change takes more than just noise. It takes strategy, unity, and clear vision. But here's the thing about primates. They're smart. They communicate. One howl can turn into an entire jungle echo. One troop stands up, and suddenly other troops are paying attention. Messages swing from tree to tree, through voices, media, platforms, movements. The No King protest isn't just about a single branch. It's about challenging entire trees. Workers, students, creators, everyday primates who are tired of silverbacks acting like they own the jungle. You don't need to be the loudest gorilla to make an impact. You don't need to be the biggest or the strongest. You can learn how the power structure works. Ask questions that make silverbacks uncomfortable. Speak up in your troop. Support others who do the same. One voice can inspire others to howl. One climb can lead to a force shift. Here's the truth. A king primate only has power if the troop believes he does. The branch he sits on is held up by everyone underneath it. No king isn't about burning the jungle down. It's about building stronger branches. Branches that belong to all of us. A troop where power is shared, not hoarded, where one voice gets to silence the rest. So next time, if someone tells you to bow to the king gorilla, remind them, the troop made the branch, and the troop can take it back. Please like, subscribe, and share if you enjoyed these videos.